Okay, now we've learned about what is integrative medicine, we've learned about who it is for, and we've learned about what it's not for. So now let's talk about how does it actually operate on the ground. So here's our board here, and we're going to talk about different aspects of ourselves. We all have a body, we all have emotions, we have a mind, and we have a spirit. So, and we also have a self-healing mechanism that's operating all the time. So these areas are all going to interweave and they're going to affect each other, and that healing mechanism that we're kind of expressing with the red arrows is operating through all these areas at all times. So regardless of what kind of case walks through the door, whether somebody's got chronic fatigue, whether they think they have Lyme disease, whether they think that they've got osteoarthritis of their knee that needs to get fixed, we're going to look at where in their system is the block to that innate self-healing mechanism doing its best job. Because the intelligence in your body is going to be smarter than me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every year of my lifetime. It's always going to be smarter. So what we're looking to do is to get the blocks out of the way so that your system can heal itself. Now, not everybody that comes into the office is going to need to do a lot of work here and here. If somebody has a knee osteoarthritis and they got it because, say, they were a snowboarder and they've had multiple injuries and all of their relationships are good and they're connecting with a higher power and their diet's good, their problem may only really just be here. So that's where we're going to hang out. We don't need to go to all these other places. But say somebody else that has chronic disease grew up in a very difficult house, they had a traumatic childhood, there may have been different sorts of abuses going on. Sometimes in order to get that person's body unlocked and to really get it to heal, the spirit and the mind and the emotions have to be addressed. We all have a friend like this, somebody who's in a rut with something, and no matter how much you want to encourage them, something in them doesn't want to get out of it. They have a mental belief pattern that they're not going to change or they're not going to fix. So even if you do all the right things here, how can it shift until this is on board? So what we're looking to do is figure out where the blocks are to your innate self-healing mechanism to fixing yourself. And that's how integrative medicine works.